Are you dating someone exclusively or are you just dating one person? Let's get into it. Hi, I'm Daphney and I own a company called Fern Connections, and this is Roman. Say hi to the people, Romans. So let's get into this topic because I have this conversation with people all the time where they think they're dating someone exclusively when all they're really doing is dating one person. Now, so how do you know? Well, have you even asked the question? Did you say, are we exclusive? Or did they say, let's be exclusive? And if ain't none of that happened, then you're not dating someone exclusively more than likely. You're just dating one person. And let me just tell y'all, because this comes up all the time. You may be dating this one person, but have you asked them, are you the only person they're dating? Because a lot of times you're not. So you're thinking we're in this exclusive relationship, we're moving along, we're only dating each other. And then all of a sudden you realize that they're actually dating some other people, not just you. But let me tell y'all this, because this is this gray area that people love to be in for some crazy reason, I don't know. But you gotta start talking. You gotta start communicating with people. Ask them, where are we going with this? What are we doing? What is this, honey? Are we in an exclusive relationship? Are you dating just me and I'm just dating just you? Are you dating someone else? Are you seeing people talking to other people? You gotta have these conversations, because I've heard too many times lately, people think that they're in an exclusive relationship with someone, but they've never had that conversation with them. And then they assume that, this other person is only dating them because they're only dating this one person. Let me say something to y'all. And it's gonna sound a little like crazy to some of y'all, but it is what it is, honey. If you met someone on a dating app, you're chatting with them on the dating app, and then maybe you go to another app like, Snapchat or Instagram or whatever, honey, and you still are chatting with this person. But you've never talked to this person in real life, right? You've never met up with them. You've never gone on a real date with them. You can't be in a committed relationship, in my opinion. You can't be in a committed relationship, honey, with somebody you don't know. I mean, you've never met them in person. You've never gone out on a real date. You don't know who this person really is because you're just talking to them online, And let's just be honest, even if you, did a FaceTime, and y'all know I like a good virtual date, honey, but at some point in time, you have to meet these people in person. So if you've been going on and on for 3 weeks, 4 weeks, 3 months, 6 months, and you've never met this person in real life, right? You've never been able to reach out and touch. See, there he goes. I told y'all he's probably gonna leave me. You've never been able to reach out and touch this person in real life. Then you can't really, in my opinion, be in an exclusive relationship with them. You can't be in a committed relationship with someone that you've never seen. Not if it's been 6 months. At some point in time, I know, say for instance, you have these long distance relationships, and maybe they're in different, cities, countries, states, whatever. At some point in time, you gotta see them in person. You gotta make sure they're real, right? And even if you're FaceTiming, I just don't personally think that you can be in an exclusive relationship with someone that you haven't really met in person. You can start online. We do it all the time. You can have virtual days, you can do FaceTime, you can do all the things, honey. But at some point in time, you've got to meet in person. And before you can try to lock somebody down and think they're locking you down, you need to know that this person is who they say they are. They're real. They're not just putting on filters and stuff and looking a certain way online. They're not just giving you some BS about who they are and what they do. Y'all know what that's called, right? It's called catfishing. And we still have catfishing going on today. It's not probably never going away, right? But you have to realize that it is a real thing. And so let me just say this, because this has come up for me, talking to people. I'm like, honey, you're not in a relationship. You're not committed. You're not exclusive. And you're definitely not sex exclusive because you don't even know this person. You've never met them in person. And like I said, I'm big on virtual dates. I'm big on like FaceTiming. I'm big on all of that. But I'm bigger, let me tell you, on getting to know somebody in real life, like really like being able to like reach out, hold their hand, touch them, right? See their faces. That to me is what's important before you can decide, am I just dating this one person? And are they just dating me? Are we exclusive? Are we in a committed relationship? You can't tell any of that. And I'm just gonna make a recommendation for you guys, is that don't commit to someone. This is my recommendation. Don't commit to someone in a relationship that you've never seen in person. I just don't think that it makes sense, and it's not sensible. And to me, if a person continues to put you off, with meeting them, right? That's a red flag for me. You can't have an excuse for everything. So if a person, always has an excuse for meeting you in person, that really is a red flag, and you should really monitor that very closely. But let me just say to you that, this topic has come up, with me in my coaching sessions, many times over the last 3 to 6 months. And I just wanted to talk about it because I want people to be clear that, in my opinion, you can't be in a committed relationship with someone you've never met in person. You can't be in a committed relationship or an exclusive relationship with someone that you've never met in person. I mean, you can't say that I'm just dating this one person and they're just dating me if you never met this person in real life. So let me just recap really quickly and just say that it's okay to start online. It's okay to start with a virtual date, FaceTiming. We do it all the time as a company. I've done it in my personal life. It's okay. But at some point in time, honey, within 2 weeks, a month, whatever that is, you've got to meet these people in person if you really want to build something long term with them. So, when someone asks you to commit to them, this is just my opinion, right? My personal opinion, that if someone asks you to commit to them before you've ever seen them in person, that to me is truly a red flag. And you may want to run the other way as soon as you can, because that's not really, someone you want to commit to.